Merci de votre présence. Je crois que nous allons pouvoir commencer. Voilà, c'est terminé. Pardon si nous n'avons pas pu prendre toutes les questions. Au revoir.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, joined here in the commentary position as always by Lee Dixon. And a very significant occasion in this Knockout Cup competition. It's the first leg match coming up. It is Club Brugge up against Newcastle United.
Yeah, thank you, Derek. With the visitors being such big favourites in this game, the home side's got nothing to lose. Have a go, stick to your game plan, see if you can put them under pressure. Who knows what's going to happen? Really looking forward to this.
And the lineup for the home side. If you like wingers, you'll love this, Lee.
Yeah, absolutely. I love to watch a winger play, especially with pace and power. The central striker will stay more or less in front of the goal. The support will be provided by the three central midfield players. The back four is pretty conventional, but the fullbacks will be asked to support from behind.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. A standard 4-4-2, a formation you know well from your playing days, Lee.
Yeah, I like this formation, Derek. It's very, very important that when they haven't got the ball, they all stick together. Very solid look about it. When they don't have the ball, very important that they stay close together in midfield. The back four will link across the width of the pitch, but they've got to help the forwards. The two up front need width.
He's given us away. The ball with Van Aken. Onazi. Well, the fans enjoyed that pass. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, you've got to try to make it a bit more difficult for your opponent than that. There's a slide rule pass. Can they slot it home? Ball with Maximin. He's in with a chance. And the opportunity for the opening goal goes begging.
Well,
And Jovic now. Tremendous ball played through. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. Played into the centre of the box. Not all that convincing defensively. Terrific block there. Cleared away comprehensively. An unforced error, you've got to say. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. Well, quite simply, he hasn't been able to make his mark in attack in this game, Lee.
yeah, he's like a shadow of his usual self, as we can see. There doesn't seem to be any desire to go that extra yard. His team need him. Put a shift in, lad.
And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. It's a weighted pass. And you need your defender to take charge. Longstaff. Whatever it takes to keep them out. And a goal it is, the opener in this game.
Well, keep it tight, that's what both managers would have been saying. But now the opening goal's gone in. Tactics have got to change. Well, as we can see, it's all about the technique. That's where the power comes from. Blistering shot.
Well, the goal again, albeit from a different angle. One 0 then. Nowhere to go, really. He's being closed down. And a chance for him on the flank. Oh, he's through here. And there it is, the goal they wanted for security. They lead by 2 now. They can breathe that bit more easily.
Well, Derek, this is why coaches tell you to stop the cross from coming in, but they didn't get tight enough and were punished for it.
Let's have another view of that goal.
Well, there's nothing better for a manager when a plan comes together. Total satisfaction.
Well, a second goal for them here. Using his physique to shield the ball and then wait for others to get there. This looks promising. And he's got the beating of his opponent. Great block. Ball with Maximin. Giving the ball away. Options in the centre. Shot attempted. Well, body in the way. Well, he's outplayed and a chance to eat into their lead. Almost what you might call a jaw-dropping save.
Oh, he's got no... right to make that save. It's absolutely fantastic.
Over it comes. A goalkeeper on top of his game.
Well, that's like the other end, the striker putting it in the net. The goalkeeper has to keep it out, and what a brilliant way to do it.
And scope for the cross. Longstaff. We've been waiting to find out. Now we know a minimum of 3 added minutes here. In possession, Adama. Danger averted. The final whistle, and the visitors currently in control on the back of a lead in this first game.
Well, going into a first leg, you take a lead before a ball is kicked. They've got that lead. Can they keep it in the second leg? Really delicately poised this one.
As we run the rule over this man's work, positive after positively.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
Merci de vous livrer à la traditionnelle séance de questions d'après-match. Merci, c'est gentil de nous avoir répondu.
Thanks for joining us. We're now ready for questions. That's all we've got time for today, guys. Thank you.
A part of England where passion for football is always red hot. We're in Newcastle upon Tyne at St James's Park. I'm Derek Ray, ready to bring you commentary, and joining me is the former Arsenal defender Lee Dixon. And thoroughly looking forward to bringing you round of 32 second leg action tonight in the Europa League. It's Newcastle United up against Club Brugge.
Well, thanks, Derek. They've got the advantage today after that away win. What do? Do they sit back? I'm sure the home fans will make sure that they push forward and try and get another win.
So the starting 11 for Newcastle United. It looks like a conventional 4-4-2.
A preferred formation by Arsene Wenger when he arrived at Arsenal. Two main strikers, four across the midfield. Really important for the fullbacks to link up with the wide midfielders in this system.
Thank you, St James.
And introducing the visitors lineup today. We're thinking 4-3-3.
Yeah, one central striker, Derek. The width comes from the wingers who will stay high and wide. A very narrow midfield and a conventional back four.
And now this Europa League round of 32, second leg begins. Getting forward. Not all that convincing defensively. A match winner, but this man might be a decent shout. Lee, what are you expecting from him?
Well, 3 goals in his last 3.
Shot attempted, and that, a piece of goalkeeping you're going to see again and again and again. Corner kick played over. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. In possession, Adama. A delicious piece of skill. It is a decent looking attack here. due reward for their efforts.
Well, they've made the pressure count. They really deserve this lead. Let's have a look at that again. The keeper thinks he's done enough, but he hasn't. It's just gone past him. He does get a touch on it, though.
Well, let's take another look at that goal, shall we?
Well, he's got to be delighted with his players. A big smile on his face. They've got the noses in front. They're in the lead. Well done.
Well, you just feel it might be getting away from them. 3-0 on aggregate. Two additional minutes here. Well, that's very smart defending, and now they have the ball again. And with that, the first half draws to a close. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, if he plays like that in the second half, we're in for a real treat. He's scored, he's direct, creative, and he unnerves defenders.
A foul it most certainly. He was. Free kick given. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. This looks promising. Tremendous block. And the defender takes care of business. Lascelles. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Very clear who got the last touch. So a corner coming up. And over comes the corner. Well, not quite the corner he had in mind. Goalkeeper has it. Stefan Leiner. Clear foul play. And as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Well, they've been getting the substitute ready, and now they will make the personnel change. Well, it was fired straight at the keeper. No real difficulties for him.
No, decent position.
It's with Batshuayi. And putting his body on the line. Well, they'll be looking to add to their advantage from this corner. He's driven in the corner. And good work to deny the chance. Corner kick played over. Not really the ideal clearance.
There will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time.
A chance to whip it in. Batshuayi, superbly read and executed. No more football tonight. The final whistle blown by the referee, and they've officially made it through to the next round.
Well, you can't say, Derek, they didn't deserve it. By far the better team over 2 legs. All departments of their team was functioning well. The midfield dominated, and up front they were clinical.
Well, his performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Lee.
Well, he played well, scored a goal. What a good performance from him.
Can we just grab a minute of your time for a few questions? Thanks, that's all the questions we have for you.
Today we are at St James's Park in the northeast of England. I'm Martin Tyler, he's Alan Smith. As always, my sidekick for these commentaries. Delighted to see Alan. Premier League football we have for you, it's coming right up. It's Newcastle United against Manchester United.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
Manchester United have certainly improved defensively, and statistically they have the best defence in the league.
Well, they've got some good individuals at the back, and they've also got great understanding across that back line.
Great.
Newcastle United's lineup. Probably one of the two front men will slip behind the other and augment the midfield when required.
I think so. If they start getting overloaded in the middle of the park, that's always an option for this manager, who does like to fill his midfield.
Thank you.
They've shuffled their pack today, Manchester United. David De Gea starts in goal. Phil Jones starts alongside Dan Axel Zagadou at the back. Paul Pogba plays alongside Abdoulaye Doucouré in the middle of midfield. Marcus Rashford is the main man up front. It's the kick-off, and it's Newcastle United who are on the ball. Real good contest between these two as they jostle for possession. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Wants to have a go. Saved, but not decisively. Good deep cross towards the far post. He had to clear it even at the expense of a corner. The booking is going to happen here. It's a yellow card. He's gone back to the offender.
Always like to see that, to give the advantage.
Gets it away from the goal with a punch here. Goes for goal. He's done well to block that.
It's both for possession and chances created for quality.
Rashford! How did he reach that? Brilliant goalkeeping. Gone short here. Aim for those in the middle. He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Lascelles. 2 minutes left, that's added time.
Of 2 minutes of added time.
It's good play, this. The opposition can't get at them when they're keeping the ball. Well, that is half-time, and the score is 0-0 here. Very well matched first half, very enjoyable. And the visitors, well, they are level at half-time, but that normally rock-solid defence has been rocky.
Yep, goalless, and I just wonder whether we will see that net bulging at either end in the second half.
Away from home.
Yeah, both sides worked extremely hard to get to this point. They don't want to make any mistakes now.
Looking for goal now. Very sharp reaction save from close in. Alan McInally's at the Etihad Stadium, and he's got news of a goal for us.
It's a third goal for Manchester City. It's been scored.
Letting the shot go! Just a reminder of what a great keeper he is.
And he's a big lad, and he needed every inch of his frame there.
He's put in the corner. Share. Simple save for David De Gea. And Newcastle on the attack. Keeping the ball and looking for an opening. It's out of danger there with that clearance. Action on the benches. Both teams are going to make a substitution. Here's Grant. Some players arriving in the middle now. Willems. Strong challenge. Fouled by Pogba. Well, decisive refereeing here. Reach for the card straight away at that offence.
Well, you could argue he's been a bit harsh there. Maybe another ref would have just had a word instead of booking him. Well, he's a long way from him.
Spotted that well and intercepted. Good, clean tackle. That's the final whistle from the referee, and nothing between these two teams. Really exciting here, and the two teams have been at each other hammer and tongs, but they've ended level.
Yeah, coming into the match, I found it difficult to separate them, and that's how it's turned out at the end.
Time for a quick question. Thank you. That's all the questions we have for you.